Hey guys, it's Hans Hobbies, and today I have an unboxing of a pretty holiday surprise release from Redcat for 2020, and it is the Redcat Volcano 16. I finally have it, and I will be, I think, one of the first to um, unbox one of these other than hobby stores. So I'm pretty excited to have this up, and I'll also do a comparison with the ECX 1/18th scale Ruckus that I reviewed. Someone was requesting that, but first thing I noticed, this is the box that it shipped in, and I'm actually pretty disappointed because Redcat has been doing pretty well with their boxes. Their new packaging all looks very nice, very cool with all the box art and everything like that. But unfortunately for this thing, it seems like they kind of dropped the ball here, or went at least super cheap, because it's literally just a cardboard box. You can see it right there. It says Volcano 16. Um, right there, it just has the Red Cat logo on it. And this kind of makes me think that this thing is gonna be sold mostly online, because if you saw this box sitting up at the shelf at the hobby store, you're really not gonna know what the hell it is. So I can't show you all around the box because it has a shipping label on it, and I don't want everyone to know where I live. But I'll get this open and I'll come right back. So when you break the tape and open this really unremarkable box, you are greeted with, first thing is the instruction manual. Pretty generic, gives you some information about the truck. And the first page, it says remove protective clear film from body prior to applying decals, and that is because the decals are not applied on it, which is also kind of cheap, I think. Here are the decals. It seems like, yep, at least they're pre-cut, so you don't have to cut them out yourself. But that is also going the pretty cheap route on that. It does seem like there are two options for headlight details. Yeah, you can go with this more aggressive Camaro looking one, or this other version. It seems like, but that's pretty cool. Opening it up, see, this kind of confuses me because even without having the decal on it, the packing box of this thing looks pretty nice. It looks like it's like sitting in like a stone tablet. So if the box would just had some, at least even a clear window on it, I think it would have been a lot better in presentation. And I'll kind of talk more about why I'm kind of disappointed with the box art, because the box is your first impression of an RC car before you buy it, so it is pretty important. As insignificant as it seems, but here we have the truck. I'm happy to see the body at least looks like it's painted pretty well, or screen printed, whatever, pretty well. Seems like it's just held on with the cardboard, so I'll set that aside. And then this base of it opens up, and we got some accessories in here, as well as our radio, which is in here. And that's all that's in this box. Radio, simple radio, only takes 2 AA's, which is interesting. Feels pretty cheap. Very light, on switch. Your steering trim and steering reverse. It's basically all that's on here. Your Redcat sticker up here. Surprisingly, has a 3rd channel toggle button up here, and the controller overall just feels really cheap. But no, that's that. We'll talk more about that in a second as well. Accessory bag. What is in here is you get your extra lithium-ion battery. You get some extra body clips. You get some zip ties. You get the LED lights for the front of the truck, and you get the charger for your battery. So that's what's in here. And looking at the truck, as I saw from online, it does not seem like it has the Redcat sticker on the wheel, kind of like the Kaiju. You can see on the promotional packet, it has Redcat written on the wheel, and if they had put that there, it would have really improved the aesthetic of this truck greatly, I think. But even as it is, it's pretty nice. I still have to put the stickers and stuff on here. But just first impressions, having it in my hand, the tires are very hard. They are as hard as I imagine them to be. Again, on the pictures, they look softer, but in the actual description for this truck, they tell you that it is a hard compound for longevity. But on the bright side, it is kind of that kaiju style of tire, a pretty aggressive motocross style of tire. So at least the tread is aggressive, so it should still grip pretty well, but the compound is pretty hard. Doesn't seem like there's any foams in here. I think it's just air. Either that or the foams are very light. Nice looking bumper up front, very sturdy. It's stiff enough, but also flexible enough for it to not break, hopefully. Here's a look at the rear bumper. And it's kind of cool because you can kind of see where they got the idea for the Volcano like V logo. It kind of is the shape of the rear bumper, which is kind of fun, I think. Nice little small Redcat detail right there, which looks nice. Surprisingly, the windows and stuff are screen printed. Those are not stickers. But taking the body off, and the body clips have these nice little like pull tabs on it to make it easier to take off, especially with mini cars. The body clips get pretty small and pretty hard to do on takeoff. You can obviously tell it's screen printed, but it is still screen printed pretty nicely, I think. I do like the racing stripe up here. Burn hazard, just simple little warning sticker. If anyone cares, let's put that on the manual. Redcat 2-in-1 ESC receiver, 390 size motor with a nice heatsink up here. We have our 800 milliamp lithium ion battery, sticker really cheaply, badly placed on there. That's really cheap and crappy. But servo is, unfortunately, it's a 5-wire servo, so you won't be able, if you want to upgrade the servo, you also have to upgrade your ESC, which also means you have to get a receiver. So electronics not easily upgradable, but for $100, that's not too terrible, I don't think. The shocks, unfortunately, even though they looked oil filled in the promotional material, it is just pogo springs. It's not even friction shocks, it's literally just springs. So it is going to be really bouncy. You can see the little screw at the cap there. That's an easy tell of if a shock is just a pogo stick shock. And no, you cannot put oil in these. There's no piston in here. There's no seals in here. It's just like a Phillips head. This shaft is literally just a screw, so you can't put any oil in there. It is at least adjustable though, which thanks, I guess. That doesn't really change much, but yeah. Other than that, it seems like it's pretty good quality. I like the feel of the plastic. It's nice and smooth. It's stiff enough for where it has to be, and it seems like it's flexible where it needs to be. The shocks, the lower eyelet where the screw is, all of them have these little shock, like skid plate guards, which is nice, so you don't damage those right away. The bumper, like I mentioned, is pretty sturdy and durable. The LEDs will go in there. And funny enough, they're a pretty unique LED. You can't just put a regular LED in here. There are these like rectangular LEDs. So LEDs are not upgradable either or changeable. You have to use the ones that come with it or just make your own. But yeah, nothing else to really talk about other than doing some of the comparison. So to do the comparison, I just kind of want the truck to look a bit nicer. So let me take the little protective film off of this, and you know what? I will do the comparison for these in a separate video, just for people that are interested in just that. And I'll keep this short as just the unboxing video. So if you guys enjoyed this, or if you want to see the comparison between this and the ECX Ruckus, Subscribe or check out my next video. It's gonna be uploaded literally right after this, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. But if you want to check that out, check out my channel. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that good YouTube shenanigans, and I'll see you guys next time. And tell me what you guys think about this truck so far. And for any like detailed information, wait for the review for this, and also look at the comparison video I'm gonna do literally right after I post this video. So I'll see you guys next time.